Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Mud Club. I think this is going to be our third episode. So that song that you just heard was Ultra Facial by James K. And my guest today is Val Benya. They're a communications major at UTRGV and a graphic designer.
Hello.
Hey, Val. So do you want to just get straight into the fit check?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so what are you wearing today?
So I'm wearing a sweatshirt that I've had forever. And then I'm wearing some thrifted jeans with my New Balance.
Okay.
And socks that I've been using for 2 weeks straight.
Okay. So what's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Interesting. A lot of Aquariuses that I know are super, super creative. Very creative. That's a great sign. So, do you want to start off with how we met?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so
we met on my birthday.
Okay, yeah, we did meet on Belle's birthday. Okay, it was because I was friends with Noah first, and then it was like around Val's birthday, so we were like, why don't we just like go meet up? And it was like in the middle of the pandemic, so that was in the middle of the pandemic, so it was just like we were like, let's go outside, like let's have it outside, because we were like kind of scared of COVID. So like we had a picnic outside, and Noah made Val like a little cake. It was really cute. I still have pictures from that.
Yeah, we were mutuals on Twitter for like the longest time until we met.
Yeah,
it was cute.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was a cute little chat. It was like awkward at first, but then like we got used to each other.
No, yeah.
Because after that we started hanging out all the time.
No, literally, honestly. No, because that's how it goes.
No, that's how it goes. That's how you make friends.
Okay, yeah. In modern times, that is how we make friends.
No, yeah. You're mutuals online, and then you decide to meet IRL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we're chronically online. Okay, so let's get into your artwork. So you have your main Instagram, which is at VC Pena.
Yes.
And then you also have your, like, what would you call it? You have Manic Database. What would you call that page?
Honestly, I started that because I was kind of getting intimidated about posting on my main Instagram. Like, it was that whole trend on TikTok.
Let's get into it. Go.
Of like making a second Instagram, like where it's like casual. But for me, I wanted to be like where I can post like more like pictures that I liked, and like artwork and stuff. Or I barely started posting artwork on there, but I just wanted to be more like relaxed and kind of have like people that like want to follow can follow, and like no pressure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that. I remember when you started that. It was a really nice time.
Yeah, it was a lot of archiving, unarchiving, just trying to figure out like the layout and the vibe.
Like your aesthetic, or
the aesthetic, literally the aesthetic.
Speaking of aesthetics, let's get into your inspiration.
Yes.
I know we talked about it a little bit before, but there's a piece that I really like on Manic Database. It's I think it's the one that you recently posted.
Oh yeah. It's like the different characters.
Yeah, the different characters, and it's like the blue, green, and like navy blue colors. I really like that one. Can I just say it kind of reminds me of Avatar, like the what is it, the 2009 one?
Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, it's very Star Wars inspired. Specifically, the Star Wars Clone Wars, the TV series. I think it started like in 2003. And it was like a micro series, and it's just like the coolest vibe. It has like the same style as like Samurai Jack and like Atlantis. Like the fingers are like boxed, and like it's very like clean cut, and like the clothing from like the way they drew everything, I liked it a lot.
Okay.
And I was like, with that post or with that sketch, I was like trying to kind of like get into like character design. So that was like my practice of trying to figure out how can I make characters like that are very obviously different, and just messing with that.
I like the amount of detail that you have, because if y'all see, like, go check out their Instagram. It's at Manic Database. Like, there's so many details. Like, you can see the electronics that the characters are using, and like even the little like headpieces they have. How long did this take you?
Honestly, it was like a sketch like from 2 a.m. Yeah. And I was watching Samurai Jack actually, and it's because it's on HBO. So I was like, let me get back into that and rewatch it. and super inspired by the style. But honestly, that's a very loose sketch for me. Like it's
so it was just like a late night burst of inspiration. Yeah. So you're just like, let me.
And I liked it a lot. Everything was in black at first, but then I wanted to like bring more life to it. So that's when I added like the different colors. I did like the blue and the greens, and it came out really cool.
Yeah, I really like it. Really interesting piece. So I also wanted to ask, like, would you ever be interested in doing like a comic? Because I see that you do also have like other drawings that are kind of like in the comic style.
Yeah.
So would you ever be...
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm in the process of like creating a 1-page comic. No words. It's kind of like more visual. I'm very into comics, so it'd just be like a cool thing to do like on my own.
Do you have a name for it? Or would you want to release the name already?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to have a name. It's maybe just like its own piece. That's why I created Manic Database, was because like there's no captions. Like the pressure to like name an artwork is so it's a lot for me. It's because maybe I'll feel different about it later. So I guess
you like the option to just be like nameless.
Yeah, I like that. But I don't know, maybe for that 1-page comic can be something. And I don't know where I would fit the title, but I don't know. I don't think I would want it to have like a name or anything.
Okay.
It's kind of just like a vibe.
But
it's visually appealing. Yeah.
I like that. Speaking of names, do you want to go into like why you chose the Manic Database name? Well, actually, I want to talk about like all of your usernames because they're all like really interesting to me. Like the Manic Database, and I think your Twitter is like
Atomic Cyro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain the Manic Database name?
Honestly, manic, like you're just like kind of crazy. Everything's all over the place. And then database, I like the combo of that word together. And I think it's like a term in computer science. So, and I'm taking computer science as like...
Wait, isn't that your minor?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it felt very like electronic and kind of techy. So I like that combo. Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to give a shout out to Val, like right now, because Val is the one that actually like designed and like shot all of the covers for the promotion for the Mud Club, because I've been posting like just like
promos.
Promos for the for the Mud Club. Like, hey guys, come listen to it on my Instagram. So if y'all want to check out the work Val did there, it's at I'm and then Chloe CHL0E. Yeah. So do you want to go into that, like how you got
for this one?
Yeah, like just
this one was fun.
So what do we do for this poster?
This one we used this app. I'm gonna give a shout out to this app because it's really cool. Polycam, and we had Noah circle around us and take like 250
there was like 300 pictures of us.
Like almost 300, yeah. And like the program that it used, like it combined all the pictures together, and like really made like kind of like a GTA version of us, and it was cute vibes.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. I feel like Noah was kind of annoyed by that.
Because it was freezing when we took it.
Yeah, it was like, I want to say like it would just reach like 40 degrees.
Yeah, and we had to stand out there for like 10, I don't know, not 10 minutes, but quite a bit. Yeah.
But yeah, so we do have another song coming up right now. I mentioned him in the last episode. His name is J. Paul, and this is 100,000 by J. Paul. One of the reasons why I chose this song is because I like the sounds and like his production style, because there's a lot of like laser sounds.
Super cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. So here you guys go. This is 100,000 by J. Paul. Okay, that was 100,000 by J. Paul. And I forgot to ask Val at the beginning, but why did you choose the first song, Ultrafacial by James K?
So I had first heard that song when I had Spotify. And so Spotify did like the suggestions of like songs similar, and James K came up, and I wanted to stream it because I like the cover. The cover is super interesting.
Do you want to describe the cover for us? It's like
it looks like sand, like a floor of sand with like rocks, and like some rocks are glistening, and on the side it's like random pieces of like just
It reminds me of one of those I Spy pages, like, you know, those books when you're kids, the I Spy pages with marbles and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really cool cover.
Yeah, I'm very picky about. I will listen to a song by like looking at the cover and like, oh, this looks like it's cool. It might be a cool song.
So that's how you choose songs. Yeah. No, yeah, Bal has awesome music taste, to be honest. They showed me a lot of songs.
You've shown me a lot of songs.
Oh my god. Okay.
I literally have like a playlist of all the songs you've showed me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I know you used to have Spotify, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like me and Noah convinced Val to switch to
you did.
Apple Music.
You did. Yeah, the 3 months
why did you?
First free really got me into it. I was like, okay.
Was it, would you say, an aesthetic choice? Like, I don't know, because the layout for Spotify is kind of...
I love the aesthetic on Apple Music. Like, when you're playing a song and, like, it's like a gradient in the back, that just looks so, like, way better than Spotify. Yeah. It was definitely an aesthetic choice.
Yeah. So, Spotify users, make the switch now. Make the switch now.
It's worth it.
So, yeah, the style of music, I really like that style. I feel like the style of music, the first 2 songs we played had like a similar vibe with the kind of like techno.
Yeah, super techno, electronic.
Yeah. Is that the kind of music that you listen to regularly?
Oh, yeah. More recently, when like the pandemic started, all because of my friend Noah, our friend Noah.
Shout out Noah. Lucas Noah.
He introduced me to like a bunch of like producers and like electronic music, and it just like literally changed my life. Like, I don't know where I'd be without electronic music.
Would you like? Okay, honestly, I remember when y'all showed me like, was it Echo 2K? I was like,
oh yeah.
I'm not listening to that. But then I Googled him and I was like, wait, he's black. Let me give it a try.
Yeah.
But yeah, the roots for like techno, like house music are like the roots are black. Like, I think I would say it started in like, I know house music started in Chicago, but if y'all are interested in like the techno, like electronic sound, I feel like y'all would really like go-go music. It's this music that started in Washington, D.C., I think, in Virginia. So yeah, y'all should really get into go-go music, house music. Yeah. Would you say that it affects your, like, design choices?
Oh, yeah. My style changed a lot once I started to electronic music. It was just, I don't know, the way it just, like, makes you feel.
How does it make you feel?
That's hard. I don't know how to describe it. It's like an experience. Like, you can't explain it. But, yeah, definitely have, like, my favorite producers and favorite songs and stuff that, like, just... are like my go-to to listen to like while working.
So who are some of your favorite producers that inspire you?
Number 1, AJ Cook.
Okay, I know AJ Cook. Yeah. He's a British producer, right?
Yeah. He started the PC Music. We've talked about PC Music a lot on the Mud Club.
Yeah, but he's the one that made it though.
Yeah,
like,
he started
the label.
Yeah. And just got like a bunch of people that were like really good onto like the team and everything.
Shout out Namasenda.
Namasenda's so good. Hannah Diamond.
Hannah Diamond. Yeah. Not really familiar with her, but yeah.
It's cute, super cute. She's cool.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you shot all of Noah's covers, right?
Yeah. Noah's been really cool to work with.
Yeah, I remember when y'all were working on it, y'all would like turn out stuff in like 2-3 days. Like, that was really fast. So do you want to describe like y'all's relationship and how it relates to like your process?
So we started working together when like the pandemic had started, and it was kind of hard because we would like get on FaceTime calls to like discuss how we were going to do things, and Noah was kind of just asking me like, can you do this? And I would tell him yes without actually knowing how to do it.
Oh my gosh.
And it was kind of like teaching myself how to like work with programs and softwares and kind of like figure it out, and literally teaching myself, and also like the help of YouTube. Like YouTube is, I'd be nothing
number
without
one resource.
Yeah, it's insane. And yeah, working with Noah has been good. I've gotten a lot more comfortable working with Noah. I think in the beginning it was kind of like, I don't know, it's just like anything new. You're trying to get comfortable and you're trying to find out like what can you say, how do you feel about certain things. But I think now we're at a point where it's like anything can be said, and it's kind of like back and forth, and we're very like we're like two minds combined into one.
Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen their like work process. It's like crazy. Yeah. Super. You can tell that they're really in tune with each other, and like they really know what each other likes and like what they don't like. Yeah. And it's like they can read each other's minds. Honestly, it's crazy.
No, it's like my twin.
Really, me and my twin in that. No, but it's really something cool to watch. So
yeah, no, it was fun.
Yeah, you did all of Noah's stuff.
Yeah.
So you did you do the underwater shoot?
No. Noah's brother did that. Because I cannot swim.
Oh. Wow, I didn't know that. That's like a new fact.
I didn't have a pool, so didn't have like the resources to. But yeah, Noah's brother like used a disposable
underwater.
Yeah, and then he like went back to me and was like, "Hey, can you edit this?" And
editing. So do you have a lot of editing experience?
High school, like the basics of like Photoshop and stuff, but then kind of forgot about it in that transition of high school to college, and had to like reteach myself. It's because when you're like working with softwares and stuff like that, it's like a constant, like you have to keep working or else you'll literally forget. And it's like the same thing with like computer science too. It's like if you're not constantly using like formulas and stuff, it'll lose, like you'll lose it.
So it's like muscle memory.
Literally, yeah, muscle memory, exactly. Yeah.
So how often would you say you're like creating things on these programs, like?
Ooh, yeah, everything on the computer. It's constantly. It's
so just like whenever you have free time, you're like,
I'm like my own time or something. Yeah. Honestly, I think working with Noah, like when we would have to like make something, it was really like days back to back of like, oh, this is a good, or do you like this? It was like a conversation of back and forth of like what we like and what Noah liked more specifically, and just trying to figure out what the vibe could be and if it could be better, or so it was just like constantly on the computer showing Noah this and editing all the time.
Okay. I would say that you're really adaptable too, because you have to be open to other people's ideas when you're doing that kind of editing work. Yeah. So I know a lot of people can be difficult in that respect. Not Noah, but like yeah.
Working with people is not for everybody. I've learned that the hard way. But
yeah.
But it's a process. I mean, if you're down to like work with people, I don't know. It's like you build a relationship with people, and it's literally trying to figure out if you guys
vibe or not.
Yeah. If
in a sense, it's like vibe curation.
No, it is. It is. Like work that you create together is like a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, okay. Why did, wait, you also shot the cover for Break, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
Do you want to describe what that was like? Because I know it was at night, right?
Yeah, we went at night. Oh, we went to the beach at night, yeah. We went to the part of the beach where there's like nobody.
Was that scary?
No. I don't think I was scared. It was just like fun. But yeah, like I think when we had done that was like our last resort of like doing a lot of things like trial and error, and it was kind of like this is like the last thing that could probably work for us. And
how long did it take you like to edit that, like the editing time and then the release time? Like how much time was in between that?
Well, I like the way Noah wants things to work out. It's like he has everything prepared to post. So it was like the rollout was really...
Like he had all the music done, everything done, and then it was just like, we need to shoot this. And how long was that, like, the editing process?
I don't know. Like...
Because I remember when y'all were sending me pics from
Oh,
that.
yeah. It was kind of like back to back. Like literally anytime we had, it was like, okay, let's try. Do you have time for this? And yeah, let's go. And yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Keep saying yeah.
No, it's okay. But honestly, Val and Noah, a good pair. Like a good working pair, great friends. Like I love seeing their relationship, honestly.
That's cute. Thank you for saying that.
Oh my God. But yeah, so were you always like interested in like graphic design, and was that always your major like?
Major.
Yeah.
Maybe to give you more backstory. My dad's an artist. Like he does like paintings and stuff. But somebody that I would always watch like create something was my brother. He was always like drawing or something, and like through him I was watching him like how he would hold his fingers while he was like holding a pen, and like I was like trying to copy his style because it's like so effortless or whatever.
What's the age gap between you and your brother?
He's 5 years older.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like little Val.
Yeah. It was cute duo. Yeah. And then so art was always like in my life because my dad, we would go on trips, like road trips during the summer, and my dad would kind of figure out where we're going to go depending on like which galleries and museums we would go to. So it was kind of like an important thing to go see, like any art that we can, like local art. So it was always like watching things, and I mean not watching, but like visiting places and
like
talking to people.
Is that where you say you would get your inspiration from?
I think it helped a lot with like being very appreciative of art and the art world and people, and yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we do have another song coming up. Val, do you want to introduce this song?
Oh yeah. Noah showed me the song and it's super fun. I think Noah showed it to me when like we were like before we were heading out to like a party or something, and it just got really like super fun and energetic, and it was just like a really cute vibe. But that's, I don't know, yeah.
It's Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Blade and Echo 2K. Okay, that was Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Blade and Echo 2K. So I do want to say that I used to mispronounce Blade a lot. I would always be like, that's Bloody. That says Bloody. And then one day I said it like that to Val and Noah, and they were like,
wait. Who?
No, but it's pronounced Blade.
Yeah,
it's pronounced Blade.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I believe fans of Blade and Echo 2K, what do they call themselves?
The Drainers.
Why are they called the Drainers?
That's so random. I don't know. I think they like name themselves, right? Like that's a tradition. Like the fans name themselves.
Drainers.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from.
That's
though.
weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's just like hyperpop for
boys.
Yeah, honestly, why would they have to just like rename something just to make it more manlier? Like, you like hyperpop, just call it hyperpop.
Yeah, electronic music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what should we talk about? Let's get into Letterboxd.
Ooh, okay.
So, because I know you like a lot of movies.
Yes. Oh, I remember the first movie you recommended to me.
What was it? I don't even remember that.
Ghost World. We hadn't met yet. We were like DMing on Twitter. And you were like, I have a movie that I want you to see. And it was Ghost World. And
did you watch it?
Yes. Like the next day I watched it, and you were like, tell me your thoughts. And I was like, I don't know how to feel.
Okay, for those that don't know, it's Ghost World is with Scarlett Johansson and I forgot the other guy's name. Who's the other guy's name?
Steve.
He looks like a bug. Hold on, I'm looking up the cast. Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's a weird movie, to be honest. Like, I felt confused feelings after that, because I was like, why do I think Steve Buscemi is hot in this?
Yeah, like, that was the whole point of him in that movie.
Yeah, it was weird. Y'all get into that movie.
Yeah. It definitely,
I think it was one of Scarlett Johansson's first movies, though.
Yeah, I think so.
She was like 18, I want to say.
Yeah, super young.
So what are some of your top movies?
Oh, top movies? Let me check my Letterboxd. So yeah,
if anyone wants to check out Val's Letterboxd, what's your Letterboxd, Val?
I think I made a new account, which is why. VC Benya.
At VC Benya. That's also their Instagram name. So
so my first favorite is Napoleon Dynamite, a classic. You haven't watched it.
I have not seen that movie.
You haven't seen that one.
I have not seen
No, you
Napoleon
need to see
Dynamite.
it. It literally changed people's lives.
Okay.
There's this documentary on YouTube, and it's like the director, like his
Who directed it?
Don't know his name. Jared Hess. Yeah. And
I'm gonna pretend like I know who that is.
It's just like some random white guy, but he like
It's like a cult classic.
Yes,
like
exactly. Yeah,
like, it's like, was it popular when it came out?
Yeah, super. Okay, that documentary. He filmed the whole process of like turning it into South by Southwest, and like everyone.
Was that where it premiered?
Yeah, that was. It got accepted, and everyone was shocked by it, or like the crew was shocked. But it was like the most random cast ever. Like it was just like people that knew people. But the guy.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, literally. If you know, you know. That's how it goes. And yeah, it's pretty cool because then it goes into like the cultural impact and like people visiting that like the house and like the.
Where was it filmed?
I think some random place in the middle of the U.S. like Iowa,
Idaho.
Idaho, yeah, I think Idaho. Yes.
Oh, I was like, no freaking way.
But yeah,
Idaho.
It's cute. It's a cool vibe. Okay, and then my second one is Mind Game. So it's like an anime, a Japanese film, and it's really cool. Like it, I don't want to like spoil it, but.
This is a spoilers.
No, I'm
show.
anti. You are.
I'm pro spoilers. Like, honestly, I'd love to see what's coming up next. Like, I have to know. I'll fully still watch the movie, but I just love spoilers. I need to be prepared for what's about to happen.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like sometimes I want to know, and sometimes I don't want to know. But it really depends on literally like the trailer. Like, do I want to know more?
Sometimes trailers will like show you the entire movie.
No, that's how they are now. Like 3-minute long trailers, and they tell you the whole plot.
Trailer should be 1 minute.
Yeah.
Max.
Fan cams are the new trailers.
Honestly,
that's how I get like my new recommendations. Like going on TikTok, and I'll see a fan cam, and I'll look for the title.
You shouldn't start making fan cams.
I wanted to get into that. I wanted to get into like the fan cam.
In all seriousness, fan cams. That's hard work.
No, it is.
That is hard work. Like, if y'all ever have ever seen like fan cams, like insane, like.
No, they take it so serious.
And it is serious.
Yeah, it is serious.
Yeah.
No, work is being put into that. Yeah. Like, I appreciate it. Sometimes fan cams are better than the actual.
Literally. Yeah.
Actual movie. Yeah. Okay, so back to Mind Game. So super cool. It's like, the guy who like illustrated it, he like used a lot of mixed media and crazy like plot. Like the guy dies, he goes to heaven and he talks to God, but God is not like the typical God that people talk about like in typical like Christianity. And what happens is that he tries to convince God to like go back to Earth, so he can like basically the whole plot of the whole movie is like possibilities and like anything is possible. And the way they show that through art is super cool. Like they do like
mixed media in what sense?
Like photographs, and then they go back to like cartoon, and then they go back to like
what's that animated show?
It's like collage
on Cartoon
vibes.
Network.
Oh, I know you're talking.
I forgot what it was called. It's like an animated show, the blue guy and the orange guy.
Oh wait, orange?
No, he's like a fish.
Oh, The Amazing World of Gumball.
Yes. Okay, yeah, that's like the people who made that are like Swedish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or like I don't know, Danish. Yeah. I don't know.
No,
look it up.
Good show.
Mixed media show.
Yeah, like. that's how this one is. Yeah.
Okay.
Then my next one is.
Have you seen Final Fantasy? I feel like you would really like that animation style because it's like it's like hyper realistic.
Yeah. I've seen like a few videos on it. Yeah.
But
like
yeah,
YouTube videos of like people like talking about it.
The movies, yeah, they used to scare me. My brothers, like growing up, my brothers would watch it a lot, and they used to be like scary to me. Like
really?
Yeah, but I feel like you would like it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you would like scary stuff.
I remember I drew something and you're like, "This is Final Fantasy," and I was like, "Yes," but I had no idea what that was.
Oh, yeah, but get into it.
Yeah, I'll get into it. And then so my third favorite film is Lars and the Real Girl. So.
Okay, Val's been begging me to watch that, and I have not watched it yet. But
it's like that with everyone. I recommend so much, and nobody.
Oh my god! No, but we're gonna.
Sometimes Noah slays, and he'll do it. Oh my god! I said slay for the first time in this episode. But yeah, that movie is about like it shows. Okay, so the main character is played by Ryan Gosling. Mm-hmm. I don't like a lot of movies by him.
With him in it?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think I've seen any movies with him in it.
No, you like Drive.
I have not seen it, though.
Oh, who told me they like Drive? I don't know. But yeah, he's like a character who has like really bad social anxiety, and basically the town that he lives in, he gets something. I'm not going to spoil it, but he gets something to like help him, and the whole town is like, well, that's kind of weird, but they help him out, and it's like really
Wait,
cute.
what movie were we talking about?
Lars and the Real Girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I got distracted. I thought you were talking about Drive, and then
no. I haven't seen Drive actually.
Oh,
I don't like La La Land.
Oh, I'm anti La La Land too. La La Land is bad, honestly.
I'm not a fan of musicals.
It's too. I think I'm allowed to say this. I think it's too white for me.
Yeah.
Like it's just like.
Yeah.
It's too theater kid.
Yeah.
For me.
It's too. Yeah. I get that.
But yeah, everyone watch Moonlight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I miss that era of like all those films.
Did you watch Moonlight?
Yeah.
Honestly, one of the top.
Revolutionary.
One of my top favorite movies.
No, for sure. It's great.
Yeah. So.
What are your favorite films?
Favorite films?
Yeah. On the spot.
On the spot. I don't know. I watched The Worst Person in the World recently.
Ooh,
I really like that one. It's
If you guys want the link, DM me.
Yeah, no, Val has the links. DM Val. Val has links.
Movie
for
links
movies.
for all like the Sundance.
Films. $5 each link.
Oh.
We're paying people $5 each link. But yeah, hit them up on Twitter.
Yeah, send me a DM. That sounds like so like weird. No.
No, but it's true though. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Top movies. I watched Worst Person in the World. That was good. I really like that one. Yeah, speaking of, I don't know, women in music, women in movies, like how in The Most Horrible Person in the World, it's about this girl who's like trying to find herself.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just feel like getting into like music production, someone else that is really good at music production is MIA. I really like her style of music. You like MIA too?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I listened to a few of her stuff. Remember we did a video with that song?
What song?
Paper Planes.
We did a video with Paper Planes?
Remember
when?
it was like the pictures like back to back?
Oh yeah. Oh, check. Is that a Manic Database?
No, I took it down.
Aw.
Yeah.
Okay, but we'll show you. But like MIA is like a really, really talented producer.
No, super.
Her influences, like she's really influenced by her culture. She's I think she's from India. Like you can really tell in her music, and I really like this. This one is from the album Arular, and this is Sun Showers by MIA. Okay, that song was Sun Showers by MIA. Love MIA. I think she started out with Diplo. But, you know, she's been her own producer. We're not going to talk about Diplo because I know that relationship is like,
Interesting.
But speaking of working with men, let's talk about that. So,
my thoughts?
Yeah.
I think it's definitely a decision. I think there's not enough like non-men that are like working in, or there are a lot of people that are not men that are working in the creative arts and stuff, but they're not talked about. Yeah. And I think this show could be like a really good platform for people in general that are not men.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they might be a little bit scared though, just because it's like such a like male dominated scene here, especially like in the Valley. Like,
yeah, I
don't know, like some guys can be like super aggressive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
It's like, oh yeah.
Well, do you have something to say?